Hi guys, it's me Val, Toxic Free. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Okay, I've changed position because I was a bit uncomfortable sat on the floor over there. I just want to sort of go over a few things and just have a chat today. Normally I script things or have an idea what I'm going to say. Today I haven't. Well, I have. I'm going to do another video after this, but this one for now, I just want to talk about a few things. Obviously my last couple of videos were a bit controversial, kind of set off a lot of talk, just a lot of everything really. I came onto this channel to tell my story and just talk about narc awareness and try and help people. I never knew. The last thing I ever thought was I would find a toxic person in the community that I was in. I am 49, not 49 yet, I'm 49 next month. I've been on this earth enough years and I've had enough experiences with toxic people not to be scared of them anymore. I've had a lot worse done to me than somebody on YouTube, you know. So it's hard on this because I'm not out to smear, I'm not out to do damage to anybody, I'm just out to expose narcissists wherever they are on this planet. My weird example, let's look at it this way. I'm a sheep. I'm in a field, there's 50 other sheep in this field. I'm passionate about being a sheep. Just going somewhere. In the corner of the field, I see a sheep do this, pull his mask over, and I see a little snout, and I see some beady eyes and some pointy ears and some big teeth. And then I see the mask come down again. What should I do? Carry on eating grass and ignore it and leave the rest of my friends and the sheep in danger? No, I'm going to tell the other sheep. Motto of the story. I don't know if that if you really, I don't know if that makes sense, but can you see what I mean? I expose narcissists. I want to tell people about narcissists. I want to educate people about narcissists. If there's a narcissist in my field with my friend sheep, then I'm going to kind of like tell my friend sheep there's a wolf in this field dressed as a sheep. So I'm sorry, I'm a bit weird today, but I've got no loyalty. The loyalty I have is to the subscribers that listen to me. My loyalty is to people that want the truth. I have no loyalty to other people, to nobody. I've come in this world on my own. I'll leave this world on my own. I'm on my own now. I'm quite happy, but I can't and won't shut up. There's a few things after just saying what I've just said that I want to go into. Also, it's been said that I'm doing revenge. I'm not doing revenge. I've just explained what I'm doing. But what this brings me to is the next subject I want to talk about. A lot of things that narcissists and empathic people and everybody in the spectrum in between, we can all say the same things, but depending on where the context is, depending on who it's coming from, depending on the motivation behind saying it, we can all say exactly the same sentences, but mean something completely different, which is how narcissists get away with doing the switcheroo and flicking the switch and turning everything onto you. Because again, narcissists are one way, empaths the other. If we look into the middle, for instance, let's just say the sentence, would you like a cup of tea? From an empathic person, would you like a cup of tea could mean, I'm getting up, putting the kettle on, do you want a coffee? Cup of tea. There's no means behind it. Do you want a cup of tea said by a narcissist could be, I'll pretend to be nice, I'll hoover her, I'll make her a coffee, I've done something bad, I feel guilty, let's just take care of her for a while. Everything the narcissist does, there's a meaning behind it. As we know, if we do anything against a narcissist, we get called toxic, we get called crazy, we get called narcissist, we get called it's revenge, it's a smear campaign. It's so easy to throw that back because, again, there's not a lot of difference between the sentences that we say. I'm hoping this is kind of coming across. I've written here, for instance, if you expose them, you get called, that it's revenge. If you have the strength to, shout back, well, you're called that you're crazy. If you have the strength to tell your story about what's happened, you're called a narcissist. If you have the strength to take anything that you do to a narcissist, they will always throw back because, again, the traits are the same. Talking about a narcissist from a victim is coming from pain. I just find nowadays, if you stand up to yourself, to a narcissist, anybody in that field, they will throw the light back onto you, and they will shine the light that's shone onto them. They'll shine it back onto you. So if you point and shout toxic, they'll point and shout toxic back. Anything that you say to a narcissist, if you start talking about the narcissist to people, all of a sudden you'll be doing a smear campaign. If it's coming from the narcissist, it'll be supply or ego or victimization or devalue. If it comes from the victim, it could be a place of hurt, emotion, pain. It could be all sorts, but the same sentence means two different things. For instance, you really hurt me is a sentence. If a victim says, you really hurt me, it comes from a place of pain. The same sentence said by a narcissist, you really hurt me, it comes from a place of devalue. It comes from a place... Can you see what I'm saying? Sentences can be the same. We do the same actions as a narcissist, but it comes from a different place. It comes from a place of hurt, from pain. It comes from a place of supply, from ego, from them. Even the word I love you. To us, when we say to a narcissist, I love you, we mean it because it's coming from a place from the heart. When they say I love you, it's coming from the head. It's a different reason behind the word. It doesn't mean the same thing. So every time something that they do, we pull them up on it, the roles are reversed. So again, it depends on what you say to them. The same sentence can mean completely different things. So that's why if you say something to a narcissist, they'll change the context of your words. The same word, even the word I love you, will be changed into what they mean by the word I love you. They'll suddenly turn on you and go, oh, you only told me that you love me because you want something from me. No, that's the narcissist's side of that love you. Can you see? They'll swap it around, they'll do the switcheroo. I'm hoping you're understanding this because this is what's happened recently. I'm gonna change the level of the conversation now to a trait of narcissism, which is grandiose, which is success, which is wanting to step on people to get up the ladder. They want to be powerful. They want to, we know they want success. Now, I'm not going to mention names. I am going to still use examples, and this person that I've had some dealings with has given me so much insight. People will befriend people. They will go around people within the community, or people within their business, or people in the offices, or anywhere. If they want to climb that ladder of success, they will befriend people and they will step on them to get them way up. They could step on them by abusing them, or they could step on them using love. Also, narcissists, remember, covert and overt, they're not completely different. You will find that the overt narcissist will use some covert tendencies to get what they want, because obviously, like Trump, they're loud and brash, but occasionally they'll just do some real covert things just to get to where they want to be. So what they'll do is they'll step on people. So they'll befriend people, they'll be nice to people until they get to the position they are. Once they've got to that position where they are, they don't need those people anymore, do they? So what they do is they fizzle away. They stop contacting them. They stop communicating as much. They stop helping them. they don't need them anymore, so they'll drop them off. So as they get higher up the ladder, they don't need. Remember though, the higher you get, you might fall, you might need these people on the way down. But because they are like that, they think everybody around them is like that. Like we are empaths, we think everybody's nice, don't we? We always think that everybody's going to do the things that we do. You know, everything that we do, our reason behind it isn't always the reason of every other people's reason behind what they do. Oh my God, I'm confusing today. So what happened with me? He saw me as he is. He saw me as wanting to get success, and he thought as soon as I was successful or I'd got my 2,000 subscribers, I dropped him off. And then I continued to talk to this person. But it wasn't about that. What he was doing was projecting onto me. See, I woke up this morning and I understood exactly what was going on. People will use people until they are in the position in life they want to be, and then they will just discard everybody. And this person thought I was discarding him first. I wasn't discarding him. I didn't even know about anything. I was just plodding along, you know, having Christmas. So he got in there first because he projected himself onto me. Because he steps on people's positions to get higher and higher, they presume everybody does the same. So in this game that we're all playing, he presumed that I was playing the same game as him, which was trying to get to the top of my ladder. And by stepping on other people, no, I wasn't. So when I started to kind of like stop communicating with him, I did that because obviously, you know, this person seemed very busy and I didn't want to annoy him anymore. He presumed I was doing what he was doing, which was easing off and letting people go, the ones he'd used, along the way. No, I wasn't. But this is what I'm trying to say, is they project themselves onto other people. Now this is why he discarded me in such a big way, because he thought I was using him like he was using me, like he was using a lot of other people on this channel. If you've noticed that he has stopped commenting on a lot of people's channels. I don't use people like that. I don't need to. I don't care if I only had 10 subscribers. There's 10 people that are watching me. If they are getting something from me, that's fine. I've not started this channel to be a successful person. I've not started this channel to be like have as many subs as possible. Do you know what? I'd rather be hated for being real than loved for being false. That's how I see it. I don't want to be a person that's directing what my videos are to as many people as possible. I can't please as many people as possible. A lot of narcissists, they will modify their personality and they will modify themselves depending on who the company they're in to come across as admirable or attractive or whatever. They will play that part. I can't do that on YouTube. There's too many bloody people on YouTube to play that part for. I'm going to just be me. I can't say things or do things or make videos that everybody's going to like. I'm not going to do that. I'm here to just make videos, and those that like me, those that don't. And this is what I've said before. I can't modify myself, and I won't modify myself. I won't censor my comments. I won't censor stuff. To just be, to fit in the mould of what everybody expects. No. I'm not going to pretend to be somebody else than who I am. Again, I am who I am. I can feel a song coming on. Mind you, I can feel a sneeze coming on as well. Hang on. Oh, I hate sneezing. Hang on. Funny face about... Hang on. Oh dear. So there you go. I don't know if any of that made sense, but basically what I was trying to say is, to start with, I have to be me. I have to see, if I see things, I have to say. I'm not saying the same things. What I say is not the same as what a narcissist would say. All the words are the same, but the meanings behind things are different. I'm not smearing. I'm not taking revenge. I'm being me, and I just think because I'm talking about someone, I'm not smearing them. It's called, you know, exposing somebody. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. And I'm not going to say sorry. No, I won't say sorry. That's what I am. And these people will use other people to get to where they want to be. And when they are at that, the summit of where they are, they will just let go of everybody else. But their actions are not everybody's actions. I have not done that. I'm not using people to climb the ladder of success like they do. So these people should stop projecting themselves onto me and stop saying that I'm taking revenge. They might do that. Just because they would do something doesn't mean that everybody else, and that's one thing I've learned. My empathy does not cover everybody else. I've stopped seeing everybody else like me because I know everybody else isn't like me. I've learned that now, but I think people, narcissists, toxic people, still seem to think that everybody's like them, which is nasty, which is scheming, which is plotting, which is going behind people's back. When they wish somebody a happy Christmas and a happy New Year, they might be doing it from a different context or a different motive or a different angle. I was actually doing it as a Christmas greeting and wishing them all the best for 2018. You know, that's how I saw it. But because he would probably do that as a motive to keep getting in there. And no, it wasn't a plot to get more support of this person. My friendships aren't about being just support. My friendships are about being friends. I'm not friends with people just to get support or just to climb up the ladder, which is what this other person did. So again, he's projecting what he is onto me. No, I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to have that. I've not stepped on people to get anywhere in my life. I've done everything on my own. If it's failed, it's failed. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. Take care. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.